A Giant Monster Appears in Tokyo is a 1998 movie from Shakiku, who also released the X from Outer Space movies that, well, seems to be fairly unknown. And sorry if my pronunciation is atrocious. Throughout the years, I haven't found a good way to watch this, but recently I bought the VHS, so here we go on an uneducated review, where I watch a movie without an English sub or a dub because there is none, and try to give you my thoughts on the film despite not knowing what's being said. Shout out to Dr. Samuel Hayden for showing interest in this film on one of my previous polls. A giant monster appears, surprisingly pretty quickly after the movie starts. Jet sent to it too, but not a visual of the creature before the title screen. Pretty hooking intro, but then the action sort of stops and I guess we go to people elsewhere. Some evacuating, some seem to just be living their lives. Also, this guy, not sure what the deal is with him, but they don't seem to be in imminent danger. We get some brief glimpses as to what's going on with the monster, mostly fire, explosions, cars being thrown, some bodies being carried away. The news' trajectory animatic to rock concert transition was cool. We get some synchronized dolphin jumping. A decent car-person accident sequence. There's some comedy thrown in. I could really only grasp the people's overdramatic reactions to the monster changing course so often. Which, I guess they just don't care if it kills other people. And I think a group of women who really do just not care about the monster appearing, so same mentality kind of. As the movie goes on, it seems more people are taking the monster seriously, film included, now letting us seemingly hear people screaming horror due to the creature. Honestly, movie does a decent job at setting up excitement, but then it always pulls the rug out from under us and sets us back at how we were before, without a payoff. Around the hour-and-a-half mark, they really go in on hyping the monster reveal and then just don't. Like, I get that this isn't a traditional kaiju movie. Movie's almost over and we haven't seen it, but why hype up the reveal so much just to not show it? I guess we get this mock-up of it. So, what's this on the cover? Was it in a blink and I missed it shot? Or, I don't know. There's no real resolution that matters as far as I can tell to the characters. We see the marker that's been a placeholder for the monster show that it is in the ocean, and then we get an English screen that says the monster died in the ocean of old age. Seems like it would have probably done that regardless of anything we saw in the movie's 102-minute runtime. About the trajectory markers, sometimes in those parts there are two arrows. Were there two monsters? I'm not sure because it never showed anything other than markers that could make me think that. The people we follow seem to change very often, so I never got a chance to make a connection with any of them. And there's not a lot of action, so not being able to understand the dialogue really hurt my enjoyment of the film. Most of these uneducated reviews have very linear, easy to follow stories even without knowing what's being said, but not the case with A Giant Monster Appears in Tokyo. Would not recommend if you don't understand Japanese. And if anyone does and has seen this movie, how did you like it with the context? Thanks for watching.